Alright, so last time I played this game, let's see what happened. Um, uh, Haku, he got to camp, and then he pretty much did sort of a roundabout walk through the camp. He helped people brush animals. He sort of just, I think he just kind of looked at Kuon and Ruatea making lunch or whatever that was, supper. Um, and the most important thing I think that happened was just them examining that his fan, and the fan has some very deadly, uh, I don't know, spikes on it, and if you get even a little bit cut with it, you're probably gonna bleed out. It's that bad. I'm curious if there'll be an upgrade when we get into battle. Like, will the fan do more damage? I guess we'll see. Alright, let's jump in there. Sometime after the sun sets, everyone sits down to dinner around the campfire. There's amam skins stuffed full of ingredients, and a meat stew that warms me up to the core. Even though it's reheated campfire food, it's easily as hearty as the innkeeper's cooking. Oh, this is delicious. This is just like my ma's. I wonder if she's doing well. High praise for the food comes from all over, and though she blushes bashfully, Ruatea's smile cuts through her inhibition. Next to her stands Kuon, looking pleased and proud at the universal praise. But I know. I know the truth about the dish she's enjoying so many compliments over. Originally, she'd made it far too dense and filling, only becoming a proper dish with Ruatea's help. Actually, help is pushing it. I'd say Ruatea did about 80% of the work to Kuon's 20%. Kuon was more of a hindrance than anything else. Alright, everyone. You can keep eating, but listen up. Ukon clapped his hands to get the group's attention, standing in front of the bonfire. Everything's been going well so far. We made it to camp before sunset, just like we planned. How things play out from here is a bit tricky. You all know from here to the border is covered in woodland. We'll have the old road, but nobody stray too far. Yeah? And take care to keep the carts out of the mud. Yes, sir. And one more thing. The area up ahead has been known for bandit attacks in recent months. Judging by the reports, they don't have the numbers to be a threat, but stay on your guard regardless. Remain vigilant. Keep your wits about you. We'll make it through this just fine, men. Yes, sir.
それから騒ぐなとは言わねえし、飲むなとも言わねえが、羽目を外しすぎて明日以降に響かねえようにな。
And I won't tell you outs not to drink, but don't go so hard that it impacts your work tomorrow, huh?
話は以上だ。
That's all.
道が荒れてるのか。こりゃ尻が痛くなりそうだな。ずっと歩き続けるよりかは100倍もマシだろうが。
A rough forest road, huh? My butt's gonna be sore again. Still, it's better than walking the whole way.
何か座布団代わりになるようなものを用意しておこう。
I should find something I can set down as a cushion before we head out.
それにしても本当に盗賊なんかが出るんだな。
But there really are bandits, huh?
まあみんな腕っぷしが強いし、この人数なら大丈夫っぽいから心配いらないか。
But I guess there's no need to worry. Everyone in the company is strong and armed. Then again, there's nothing to worry about, is what they told me just before the disastrous Gary hunt. After dinner, right as I get up to return to my tent, at the sound of someone crying out, I turn around to find Ruatea kneeling on the
どう
ground.
した？大丈夫か？
What happened? You alright?
いえ、何でもありませんから。
I'm fine. It's nothing, really. Nearby, had been Sack lies in a crumpled heap on the ground. She tripped, holding it, most likely.
手伝おう。
Here, let me help.
いえ、大丈夫です。このくらい一人で。
No, I can carry it by myself.
女の子がこんな重そうな袋を運ぶなんて大変だろう。実際つまずいたわけだしな。
You sure? You didn't trip? Any girl your size, would have trouble with a bag like this. And she did trip.
でも。
But
力仕事は男がやるもんだ。
heavy lifting's typically a man's job, right? I crouch down to lift the bag as Ruatea continues to hesitate, at a loss for what to
よ
do.
っと。
Alright, up we go.
え、重っ。
Heavy.
白様？
Taku.
じゃ、この子はこんなのを運ぼうとしていたのか。
She was trying to carry this.
腰が。だがここで無理でしたとか言うのはあまりにも情けない。
My poor aching back, but I can't back out of this now. Somehow I managed to lift the bag and get back on my feet.
どうかしましたか？
Is something wrong?
いや、別に。
No, I got this. You just watch.
ありがとうございます。なんだかご迷惑を。
Thank you. I feel as though I'm inconveniencing you, so... Ruatea bows politely.
デートがいいから早くして。腰が砕ける。
I don't need the thanks. Just hurry up and point me somewhere before my spine snaps.
ね、どこまで行けばいい？
So, where do you need this?
私の天幕まで運んでいただければ。
Just over to my tent.
よし、わかった。案内してくれ。
Alright, lead the way.
はい。
Alright.
やっと着いた。
Finally.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
いや、そんな大したことじゃない。しな。
No, it was... No big deal. I managed to smile, though I can't quite still my shaking legs.
汗が
Ah, but you're sweating. Rulatea produces a handkerchief, carefully wiping away the sweat on my brow, my cheeks, my neck. She stands on tiptoe, stretching around to reach, nearly pressing her front against me.
服に香でも炊き込まれているんだろうか。それとも
Ah, she smells pretty nice. Is she wearing some kind of perfume, or incense, or...
彼女の体から発せられる女性特有の香りだろうか。
Is it that strange, enchanting fragrance all women seem to give off?
終わりました。
Ah, there, finished. Rulatea's voice pulls me back down out of the clouds, snapping me back to reality.
ああ、なんかすまない。
Ah, thank you.
いえ、こんなことしかできませんから。
Oh, that's the least I could do.
じゃ、自分はこれで。
Ah, well, then I'll be off.
よろしければ
Hold on, if you'd like.
お茶をお入れしますので、休んでいってください。
I'll make some tea. Please, stay and rest for a little while. Rulatea brews a cup of tea skillfully.
どうぞ、外ですが。
Here, please enjoy. Sweet, arresting scents still cross my nose from the cup. Milk, wildflowers, and honey.
随分と手慣れているんだな。
Ah, you're pretty good at that.
ありがとうございます。私は家族にお茶を入れるのが好きなんです。
Thank you. Back home, I liked serving tea to my family. Rulatea reminisces, a gentle smile on her face.
ここ九十里は王路であるお父様自らが率先して開墾することで国が大きくなりました。
This country, Kujiri, used to be a wasteland. My father, the Awo, he cultivated great growth here.
お父様はもちろん、お姉様たちやお兄様たちも木を切り、岩を押しのけて畑を耕すのが当たり前でした。
He, my older sisters, and my brothers all worked the land with their own hands, tilling the soil.
でも私は体が弱くて、
But I have a weak constitution, so...
だからせめてお茶や料理で家族みんなに喜んでもらいたくて。
That's why I'm content to make tea for them, cook for them. I help them in my own way.
なるほどな。ルルティエのお姫様らしからぬ家庭的な雰囲気はそういうところから来ているのか。
Ah, I see. So that's why she has that domestic air about her.
しかし、あれだけ重いものを持ち運べるのに体が弱いとか、これはツッコミどころなんだろうか。
But how can she say she has a weak constitution when she was carrying a bag that heavy? Was that just a joke? As I consider, I raise the cup to my lips and take a careful sip.
うん、うまい。
This is delicious.
よかった、お口に合って。
I'm glad you like it.
茶の甘みと苦みがちょうどいい塩梅で、とても気持ちが落ち着くよ。
The bitterness and sweetness are balanced just right. It's nice and calming.
一番上のお兄様の好きな茶葉なんです。
That's my oldest brother's favorite.
疲れが取れると言われるお茶で、そう言っていただけると嬉しいです。
It's said to relieve fatigue, so I'm glad it's working for you.
本当に家庭的で心の優しい子だな。
She really is a sweet, kind girl, isn't she? As she walks through her explanation, I indulge in another 2-3 sips of the calming tea.
おかわりをお入れしましょうか。
Would you like another cup?
あ、頼む。
Ah, please. All right. Rulatea sets about making more tea. I can tell she's done this a lot. As I watch her prepare various kinds of tea, a realization dawns on
な
me.
あ、ひょっとしてその棚は全て茶葉が入っているのか？
Hey, is that entire shelf just tea leaves?
はいそうです。
Hi, yeah, it is. Easily more than 10 small drawers of tea leaves line the shelf from end to end.
確か茶ってそれなりに高かったよな。
Aren't teas expensive here, if I recall? Curiosity piqued, I take in my surroundings around the tent. It's large for a single-person tent, the extra space taken up mostly by shelving and drawers.
ちょっと聞きたいんだが、そっちの棚は
Can I ask what's in that drawer?
その棚ですか？衣装棚と化粧箱です。
That shelf? That's my wardrobe, my makeup box.
じゃあそっちのは
And that one?
それは調理具に裁縫道具とかいろいろな小物が入っています。
That's for my cooking utensils, my sewing set. And that one has my knickknacks.
ああ、そこのでかいのは
What about the big one in the back?
そのお布団です。違う枕だと眠れなくなって。
That's... you'll probably laugh, but it's my bedding. I can't sleep with another pillow. Ruatea grows quieter and quieter toward the end of her sentence, fidgeting bashfully.
そうか。
I see.
やっぱりお姫様なんだな。
She really is a princess, huh? Yay. Kuon boils the water I'd fetched for her in a large metallic tub, humming to herself.
これを満たすだけで何往復させられたことか。
I lost count of how many trips it took to get enough water to fill that thing up.
にしても、こんなにお湯を沸かして何に使うんだ？
What is she boiling all the water for anyway?
鍋をするって感じではないよな。飯は食った後だし、にしたって量が多すぎる。
It's not like she's cooking a hot pot or something. We just ate, and there's way too much for that.
まあ、だとしてもクオンなら平らげそうではあるな。
Not that I doubt she'd be able to eat that much.
いい湯加減。
The water's just about right. She tests the water with her hand, then apparently satisfied, pours it into a different tub. The remaining water goes back on top of the fire, and she adds more from the buckets I'd fetched.
苦労して汲んだ水が湯水のように。いや、確かに湯水なんだが、納得いかん。
She's going through water like it's going out of style here.
一応聞くが、何をしてるんだ？
I'm probably gonna feel stupid for asking, but what are you doing?
見ての通り、湯あみの準備かな。
That's what I thought. Preparing a bath, obviously.
ああ、そんな気がしてたか。まさか本当に。
Yeah, I had a feeling. I didn't think she'd go through all this trouble, though.
こんな漏洩地でわざわざ苦労して大量の湯を沸かしてか。
You going out of your way to boil all that water in the middle of a campground?
苦労した後の湯は格別かな。
Sure, a bath feels great after proper hard work.
苦労したのはこっちであって。
Proper hard work? But I'm the one who went through all the trouble.
ハク、もうちょっと下がってて。
Step back a bit, would you, Haku? My griping falls on deaf ears as Kuon drapes a large sheet over a string to make a partition. The telltale rustling of clothes is perfectly audible through the partition.
相変わらず無防備だな。
She's as brazen as always.
しかしこんな苦労してまで湯あみをするとはね。風呂好きだとは思っていたが、ここまでとは。
But to think she'd go through such lengths for just a bath. She must really enjoy them.
心にしみるな。
This is just what I needed. She must have lowered herself into the water, for a soft exclamation of comfort wafts over the barrier.
そんなに風呂が好きなのか?
You like baths that much, huh?
とっても。
Yeah, very much.
一日の終わりにこうして湯あみで汗を流すのなんて最高の気分。
Washing away a hard day's sweat with a hot bath is the best feeling there is.
本当なら日に2度は入りたいくらいなんだけど、あまり贅沢は言えないかな。
Honestly, if I had my way, I'd take 2 a day, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
それあれか? ツッコミ待ちか? ツッコミを入れろと言ってるのか?
What is she waiting for? Some kind of quip for that? Or retort?
もしかして旅の途中、いつもこうやって湯を用意していたのか?
Do you do this all the time when you're traveling like this?
贅沢だけど自分で用意する分には何の問題もないからね。
I know it's a bit extravagant, but as long as I prepare it myself, it's not like I'm bothering anyone. Well, I know Haku's gonna say, hey, I prepared this.
この水を汲んできたのはこっちなんだが。
I'm the one who did all the heavy lifting, though.
だからありがとう。今日はハクに感謝かな。
So, thank you. I'm grateful for you helping me out.
相変わらず鋭いな。
Sharp as always. I lean back and lounge against our piled belongings, exhausted. What? Then, shifting in a chain reaction, the part of the string that held our bags shifts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, poor Kuan.
なんで?
Yeah, did I just... Over the fallen partition, I see Kuan has covered her eyes in washcloth, oblivious. She keeps humming to herself, kicking her legs in the water. I admit it's a pleasant sight, but I can't augur her like this. Kuan's tail, gracefully flicking back and forth, is almost hypnotizing.
まずい。まずすぎる。
Not good. Not good at all.
いやいや、落ち着け。わざとではないんだ。クオンのことだから、きっと笑って許してくれるに違いない。
Calm down. It was just an accident. And knowing Kuan, she'll just smile and forgive me.
笑って。
She'll... smile?
ダメだ。微笑んでいても目が笑っていない。そして尻尾が揺れている。そんな姿しか想像できん。
She might smile, but her eyes won't be smiling, and that dangerous tail will be swinging.
そうだ。今のうちに仕切りを元に戻せば。
But if I put the partition back the way it was, before it's too late... Taking extreme care not to make any noise or draw attention, I try to pull the sheet back up.
よし。なんとかバレずに。あとは足を結んでおけば。
Alright, good. Slide that back into place like that, and then all I have to do is tie off the edges and... My hand slips right as I finish, and instead of tightening the knot properly, it all comes undone. Oh no. Good job, Haku.
何やってんだ。悪化させてどうする。
No, what are you doing? Stop. Just stop. You're making it worse.
あ、そうだ。
Ah, right. Kuon pulls the washcloth off her eyes, as though suddenly remembering something. But without turning around, she reaches for a small bottle and dumps its contents into the water.
いい香り。
This smells nice. Then, still oblivious, she re-soaks the washcloth and replaces it over her eyes once more.
今の危なかった。もう少しこちらを向いていたら終わりだった。
That was close. If she turned her head even a few degrees, it would have been the end. Kuon happily swings her legs and hums a tune, a stark contrast with what I'm feeling right now.
ハク、さっきから静かだけど、どうかした？
Haku, you've gone all quiet. Is something wrong?
いや、静かって言われてもな。他に誰もいないんだし、クオンと話をしてなければ静かになるだろう。
No, I just don't know what to say. No one else is here, so it's gonna be quiet if I'm not talking to you.
そうなんだけど、急によそよそしくなったから、どうかしたかなって。
Oh, Haku. I suppose you just got awfully quiet in a hurry, and I was worried something must be wrong.
さては覗こうとか考えてたのかな？
You were thinking about peeking, were you, naughty boy?
バカ言え。誰がそんな真似するか。
Don't be ridiculous. Who'd ever do such a thing?
冗談だよ。ハクはそういうことをしないって分かってるから。
Calm down. I was just kidding. I know you wouldn't.
分かってくれればいいんだ。
Well, as long as we're clear on that.
両親が、いや、これは覗いてるんじゃない。断じてない。だから問題なし。
This isn't weighing well on my conscience, but I'm not peeking. Absolutely not. Not my fault.
こうなったら最後の手段だ。
Looks like I got nothing left but my contingency plan. I stealthily tiptoe to the tent's flap.
そう。逃げるしかない。
Yeah, no choice but to bail. I don't know why he didn't do that to begin with.
たとえ気づかれても、明日にでもなればきっとうやむやになっているはず。多分、きっと。
Even if she realizes what happens here, she'll probably let it drop by tomorrow. Probably.
ウコンのところにでも止めさせてもらえば。
Maybe Ukon will let me sleep in his tent instead of Kuon's. I creep over toward the exit and spare a glance over my shoulder toward Kuon. Her skin is flawless, free of any scars or blemishes. Her figure is tight and fit. Her face pleasant. Exquisite is a good word for this kind of beauty.
ただな、贅沢を言えば、せめてもう少しだけ女としてのふくよかさがあれば。
Now, speaking personally, I prefer a woman with a little more, endowment than she has.
なんていうか、ちょっと残念でしょ。
With everything else Kuon has going for her, it's actually almost disappointing.
ハク？
Oh god. Haku. Kuon raises her head from the water, and the washcloth slides off her eyes with an ominous plop. Oh god, Haku. She smiles. And as I thought, those eyes.
目が笑ってない。
The smile doesn't quite extend to her eyes. Her tail uncurls sinuously.
いや待て、わざとじゃないんだ。これは布が勝手にほどけてだな。
No, wait. This wasn't on purpose. The cloth came apart on its own.
そんなことより何を残念に思ったのか聞かせてもらいたいな。
Never mind that. I'd like to tell me, like you to tell me what it was exactly you found disappointing. Did he say that out loud? I don't remember.
何のことだ？別に残念なんて言った覚えが。
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything like that.
もう少しだけ出るとこ出てればと。ちょっと残念賞と思ったくらい。
I only thought it was a little bit of a disappointment. That she wasn't a little bigger through the chat.
す
Oh.
ごく残念そうなため息が聞こえたんだけど、どういう意味かな？
Ah, you sighed all disappointedly. What was that all about?
ため息？
Sighed. Kuon's prehensile tail curls around the handle of a bubbling, boiling pot and whiffs. Oh god.
まさか。待て、確かにそうも思ったが、誤解。あれ？
No, wait. I promise. This is all a misunderstanding.
違う。話を。
You've got this all wrong. Listen.
あじゃ
R.I.P. Haku. Alright, that's as far as I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll save once this gets back up. So, the misadventures of Haku and Kuon. Alright. If anybody's watching this, I'll probably be back tomorrow, the next day, I don't know. So, see ya.